Hey, what up? What up? This is David O'Brien, the host for Midwest Dad Squad. We're here another week, another episode. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. Alongside, I do have my one of my co-hosts from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
Woo!
Hold the applause,
Ah,
everybody in the crowd there.
yeah.
And then we have another co-host. He just joined us last week. Guys, give it up for Drew Life.
You got it right. Hey.
Black squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
But at least we don't have to go, oh, we'll get it the next time.
Yeah, next time.
So next time he'll mess it.
Oh, jammies.
Yeah, jammies. Heck yeah, dude.
Is that Woody?
What's that?
Is that Woody from Toy Story?
I
Jamie?
thought you were going to say something else, but.
I'm not
You
Drew.
can see it poking through.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, man. Can you even zoom in? Like, I feel like I'm super, super far away. Technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, Eric. Wait, we need more lighting. You should go in your office.
Oh. Well, girls, what are we
whoa.
talking about tonight?
I don't know,
How
Drew. What we
to
talking
set up
about?
auto pay.
Yeah, that's a life lesson. Always double check your accounts.
No,
Always call.
I think aren't we talking about like meat or something?
Meat, yes. 10 reasons why you won't air fry meat.
Yeah.
Why you do? Oh, why you do?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
You
the
said
top
that you were
9 are
super
food
sick.
ones. Exactly.
Yeah, you said that you were super sick from Arby's. You know what they do with their meat? Air fry it.
No, I think they just throw it in the freaking microwave. It's all pre-cooked. They just nuke it.
Well, they have the meats.
Oh, yeah, they also got the shits.
Yeah, that's what I got. The scoots.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
So let's get this fired up here. David, how the hell do you cook your steak, your bacon, your pork chops? I want to know
Well,
this.
used to be on the air fryer. We used to do all that, but now our air fryer is broken
Nice.
because Karen tried to clean the inside of the motor out, and I don't think it liked that too well. So it's
Did she
not working
try it?
anymore.
Did she try it with water or what?
I don't ask. I'm just gonna. I have no idea.
I'll bet it was David. And he's just using the wife as an excuse of why it broke.
No, you can
Sounds
text her
about
on
right.
your handy dandy device there.
I could, and I probably will. Did you break
can't-
that?
You can't though, because that's here on the camera.
Yeah, I'll put this podcast on hold.
To get the truth.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. I've cooked. We since we had that air fryer for 3.5 years. I think we've cooked everything on that air fryer. Like when we did bacon and steaks. I mean, that's what we did. I mean, obviously we have to fry it now, but we don't have a grill, so.
Still
All right.
say the best way to cook bacon's in the microwave.
Drew, what's the best part about eating a steak?
The best part about eating a steak,
Yeah.
grilling it before you eat it.
No, like it's the crust. Like you got the crust on the top.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, you're talking about Are you talking about doing a reverse sear there, Eric?
Yes. Can you even reverse sear in an air fryer? How would you even do that?
I don't think you can.
There
Well,
is.
I mean, the way that I would do it, if the way that David is explaining it, you air fry it, so you pretty much get it where the temperature that you need. Throw it on the pan quick on top of the stove, get that reverse sear, and then you pop it on and let it rest. I mean, the biggest thing about meat is letting it rest, right?
No.
Well, that's the way Gordon Ramsay does it.
No, you cook it, you eat it. You don't fucking cook it, rest it, fucking tuck it into bed, and then eat it. No.
You have
No.
to. You have to make love to the meat before you eat it.
Trust me.
Good
That's what
God.
So here's my perfect steak edition. And you guys can call me bougie or whatever, but I go for the typical tomahawk steak because it's thick cut. And yeah, I smoke it for I don't know, probably an hour to an hour and a half to get that smoky, yummy, delicious taste. Smoke it about 200. Then I obviously don't have a cast iron skillet big enough, so I cut the rib bone off of it, and then I have a little bit of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 cloves of garlic, whole cloves of garlic. Throw that steak in there. That pan's like piping hot, like it's freaking sizzling. You got to salt and pepper the steak too. Throw it on there, maybe 3.5 minutes per side, just to get that nice. Don't go any more than 5 minutes. Flip it, and as you're doing that, you're basting that melted butter on top of that. With that being said, you need to have fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, and just like spoon it on there. Yeah. Oh yeah, your mouth is watering, isn't it, Drew?
You know, that's a little
Yes.
too much for me.
No,
It's making a steak.
And I'm just
It's
saying,
ma-
Eric, if you had a flat top, you would have a pan big enough for that tomahawk.
that is true. I need to get a flat top. I need to get a different one. So I had one. I had a Blackstone. Got rid of it. Now I need to get another.
I will say that the flat top purchase that I made is the biggest and best purchase we've ever made. I mean,
Dude,
best
they're
food
awesome.
you can put on it.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Do you have the Blackstone?
No, got the, what is it called? The Cuisinart 360. It's a circle one, and it's
Okay.
like 22 foot in diameter, 24 inches in diameter all the way around.
Okay.
I mean, I put like 50 smash burgers on that thing at one time.
No, you
Smash
did.
burgers are good.
Yes, I did.
No,
50.
you did.
That's how big that is.
That's a lot of beef.
50 of the like mini sliders / smash
Oh
burgers.
yeah, mini sliders.
Like-
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, like it fit in the Hawaiian buns, and that's
Oh,
we had
yeah.
a group
Those
of people
are the
over.
best.
We had a group of people over, and I just put a whole bunch of them on there and just started smashing away and flipping. I mean, smash burgers take 2 minutes on each side. You flip it 2 minutes, and it's done.
Exactly.
Smash
Because I
burgers are
make
so
mine
good.
super thin.
Heck yeah. Yes.
But I
Oh.
don't. What do you use for seasoning mainly? Like okay. So do you season your tomahawk steak before you put it on the smoker?
Absolutely. Salt, pepper. That's all it gets. It gets
That's it?
actually, yeah, that's it. Salt, pepper. Salt,
Okay.
pepper. And here's what I do. I got a kind of a unique salt and a unique pepper. Like, so my salt is been smoked on my smoker for 24 hours. And then also my pepper that I
bougie.
use, I've soaked it in Jack Daniel's honey for 2 weeks, drain it, and then I smoke that for like 20 minutes, and then I dry it out, then I crush it. That's my pepper.
He's fancy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Davey,
Yeah.
what do you season your steak with before you put it in the air fryer?
Hold on, let
we
me
go
ask
through-
her. Hold on, let me ask my wife.
I don't know. We kind of go through all sorts of seasonings. Like we used to put Lowry's on there.
My
there's like
goodness.
there's
That's
like
for
this
French
rub.
fries.
No, it's not.
You're not wrong. That's called hamburger salt. I mean, on French fries, that stuff is crazy. It's crazy good.
There's some like rub that we have right now. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty good.
A rub.
Yes.
Have you guys ever seen that guy that does the TikToks where he just smokes and grills and puts a bunch of different stuff? I mean, have you seen them?
Isn't he
what's-
like on YouTube too? Like he makes a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's like known for. He's got like the dark beard. He's like a Buffalo
He's a bigger
Bills
set
fan.
Bigger set dude.
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
That must have been another person then.
I think
Nah.
you need to get him like in like. I need his tag number, his hashtag, whatever it is.
Sponsor us,
handle.
please.
His handle.
Not really sponsor. I just want to watch your videos to see what you're cooking up.
He always does like tomahawk steaks. I mean, like he'll take like salmon and he'll like slice it. I mean, he like gets it real thin. I mean, he makes just wild stuff. It's so delicious. or it looks so delicious. I've never tried it.
You cooked
Like
for him.
I could taste it through the screen. It's so good. But he always uses that. I think the brand is Caruso. It's
Caruso.
dirt, like it's called dirt, and he puts that all over his steaks before he puts it on the grill.
So if it's called
Or
dirt, either it's going to be a coffee rub or it's going to be like that black rub.
Yeah, it's a black rub, but I think the brand is like Caruso, I think is what the brand is.
I see a lot of that black rub stuff out there, so I'm always wanting to try it. It's just one of those
Eric,
things.
you need to turn a light on or something. We can't really.
Yeah,
I know it's getting pretty dark. It's getting pretty dark out here. I'm in California right now, boys. It gets darker sooner. Oh, this is the midnight edition.
That's funny. No, but like, okay, so Eric, do you ever marinate or do you just do the straight salt and pepper, never marinate?
Never marinate. If you're going to marinate anything, I would marinate chicken.
Why not steak?
That's true.
Because steak has a fat content in it that's going to make your steak or your red meat juicy. I don't know if that's right or not, but it sounds good.
Okay, just one time, go buy some cheap steaks from Walmart, Eric, okay? I don't care if you want to get a ribeye, a thick ribeye, some thin, whatever you want to get. But you need to, while you're at Walmart, you get called Dale's marinade.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Man,
it comes in a little bottle.
Times worse.
And you don't,
Watch the floppage.
It is worse. But if you get this Dale marinate and marinate your steaks before you put on, you don't need much. You just need a little bit.
No.
And you marinate that. You marinate it for 30 minutes before you put it on.
No.
I mean,
just try it.
Just try it. I mean, this marinade, it says on the bottle, you can do beef, chicken, you can do fish with it, anything.
Yeah, I could see marinating fish and chicken. Not beef.
My dad, we were just over at my mom and dad's house. Is it Monday today? Yeah, yesterday we were there. He had marinade walleye that we caught this summer that had been in the freezer. He's like, well, I just want to get rid of it. Thawed it out, marinated it, and then he put that on his smoker. And
what did he marinate it?
With that Dale's.
Okay.
Shout out to Dale.
Shout out to Dale's. Dale's everywhere.
Dale's everywhere.
But he marinated that, and then he smoked it, and then he let it dry. And I was like, he goes, so what do you think? And I was like, yeah, I could have about one or two of them because it was just super salty. He's like, yeah, I overdid it. But I mean, It has great taste.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever do no, I'm not a marinate kind of guy. I'm just season it and grill it, smoke it, cook it, whatever you got to do. Like, no, I'm not a marinator. On.
Eric, where are you? I can't see you. Hello?
Put on a white shirt or something.
It's one of those weeks that David actually doesn't get picked on.
It's still early in the podcast.
So who's seeing the Dano's guy on TikTok and YouTube?
Dude, Dano's seasoning is freaking awesome. I used the green top before.
The green top. Have you seen his videos, Eric?
Yeah, dude, I've seen all of his videos. Like some of his cooking stuff is like, I don't know. So I don't know.
So have you seen the one where he gets the Wagyu steak and he marinates it in milk for 24 hours before he cooks it? I have.
Yes.
Thoughts?
No. I don't know if I would ever. No, like to be honest, Wagyu is like, I don't even know if I would even buy it. Not because it cost a lot, because I don't even like the way it looks. Like it's too much fat. They're like, oh, you cut it with a fork. I'm like, yeah, I can cook a fucking steak too, and you can cut it with a fork. Like,
too marbly for you. That fat marbly stuff is too much for you.
Yeah, absolutely, too much marble. I don't know why that is, but I want just a little bit.
I need to try a tomahawk steak. I've never bought one, never cooked one. I'm just, I got 4 kids to feed, so that's kind of out of the budget.
Well, you could probably cook. Not really, because they're about $60 a piece. But so if you cook 2 of them, like one of them would feed you and the old lady, and then the other one would probably feed all the kids.
One would feed me.
Dude, they're 3 pounds. That's a lot of red meat.
I will eat all that in a sitting.
I
will eat all that in a sitting.
Okay, so get 3 of them then.
Yeah, just go drop $180 and feed the family.
You know what? The first time I bought them, was it 3 or 4 of them, and it was $120. They had them on sale for like $9 a pound. I was like all in, and everybody's like, you gotta get them, you gotta cook them. Like, you can't put them in the freezer and let them sit in the freezer. I had some sit in the freezer for months, and I pulled them out, thawed them out, grilled them up. Dude, they were the best steaks ever.
Really?
Yeah, they were amazing. Everybody's like, you got to cook them fresh. I'm like, no, I don't, and I'm not going to. They were amazing.
What are your thoughts, David? What are you going to say? What do you want to say? Are you researching like all these different types of meats right now because you don't know what we're even talking about?
No, you're talking about marinating the steaks and shit.
What's your favorite cut, David?
A paper cut. A paper cut.
I have no idea what that even means.
So your favorite cut of beef?
Like New York strip, not even beef, because you got to go steak. Because if you go cut a beef, there's all kinds. So you got your New York strip, your ribeye, your prime rib. Like
I prefer turkey
your sirloin.
Steak. Turkey. Just kidding. No, ribeye. Ribeye is definitely my favorite for sure. It's probably because I'm just too lazy to cut around the bone. It drives me crazy.
T-bones are good.
T-bones are good, yeah.
See, I think T-bones are overrated.
I think you're overrated.
I'm just saying, like, I just, everybody's like, oh, that the meat around the bone, that's the best meat. And I'm like, nah, the best meat is from a ribeye when you get that meat right next to the fat, and you eat the fat with it. You have to eat the fat with it.
I am.
Oh, he has risen.
Yeah. Exactly.
Easter was a few weeks ago. You don't need to do that.
Just trying to get it so like I can actually.
Grizzly Adams had a beard.
Yeah.
So, Davey, are you one of those ones that you have your wife cut the fat off for you before you eat the steak, or
no? A steak can't have too much fat on there because otherwise I won't eat it. But a little bit of fat.
Either don't eat gristle.
Like if there's a little bit of fat.
No, won't eat it.
Oh, that's the best part.
No. If there's a little bit of fat, I'll eat it. But if there's too much excessively fat, like no, I won't eat that.
That's the best part. I remember my grandma always told me the story about her dad. So my great grandpa, they walked to school uphill there and back, all these stories type of thing.
Yep.
But they lived on a farm and they had cattle. So obviously they grew up on beef, cattle, steaks. But for lunch, they would take lard sandwiches.
Yeah, I can see that.
They would cut the fat off the steak and put it between bread. And that would be their lunch.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, I need to try that sometime. So I cut meat up, put it in between bread, ate it, and I was like, not bad.
You got to season it with salt and pepper. I'm thinking like a large sandwich. Like you go get a tub of like bacon grease. That's lard. They render the fat down. So you cook the fat until it gets all like liquidy. And then you set it aside and you let it get hard. And that's lard, I believe. Like true meaning of lard.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I would not like that.
I have a jar of bacon grease on my counter. Like every time I cook eggs in the morning, whenever I cook eggs, throw a freaking dollop in there, a dollop of fucking bacon grease.
That's why you just got to get the bacon up in the tub.
No, you don't need bacon.
It's the bacon up. It's the exact same thing.
I know, but I don't have to pay for this stuff. I just cook my bacon.
They just do all the work for you.
No.
The thing is like, when I cook bacon, like when we do breakfast on the flat top, like I'll always do the bacon first, right?
Yeah, because
Always the bacon first.
Yes.
And then you put the eggs and the hash browns on top of it and it cooks it with it.
Exactly. Yes.
So
I couldn't agree more. But sometimes
so
I'm
when
just pancakes and bacon.
Yeah, well, that's why yeah, I guess. But like even when I do like steaks, like you just put like the bacon up on there and then you put the steak right on it and it gets the bacon grease. I mean, it's already there. You don't have to cook bacon.
I get you. I hear you loud and clear, dog. I hear you clucking. You know what I've
Can
never
you do
ate?
that in your air fryer, David?
Oh no, of course you can.
Oh yeah, you can.
Like when somebody says cook in the air fryer, I'm like, one, what the fuck are you doing? Two, the air fryer is for chicken nuggets, chicken strips, mini tacos,
tater tots.
No, because
stuff like that.
Pizza rolls.
There's different types of them though. Like, you know, you had like the one air fryers are just like the trays, but if you got like the one with the crock pot, like what we had, you can do so much more stuff with it. Like we've made twice baked potatoes in that thing. We've done green bean casserole in there. You can do so much other things.
Did you actually make the twice baked potatoes or did you buy them and just put them in the air fryer?
This is not a competition, Drew. I think we might have made. I think we did make them one time, and I mean Karen. She tried doing it, and it was a disaster. So we just bought them after that.
So we actually, like, when we bought our very first air fryer we ever got, it comes with a little cookbook and it tells you what you can make inside of it.
Yep.
And they were saying that you can make a damn cheesecake in there.
They said we can make a 5-pound chicken in our crock pot, which we did try, and it does work in 5 minutes.
It was not 5 minutes. Chicken in 5 minutes.
It wasn't 5 minutes. They say 5 minutes, but it was more like maybe like a half hour.
I was gonna say you have a virus in you from doing that.
I don't know how you guys air fryer
Yes.
In a pinch, Eric, we've done steaks, like not like full steaks, but just like the steak bites. We've done them in the air fryer at our house.
They're not bad.
We have. I would just prefer to throw it on the flat top. But like in a pinch, like we were, oh shit, it's 7:00 and we've been so busy we forgot we have them in the fridge. Yeah, threw them in the air fryer quick.
No,
I think we've done it once or twice.
Oh my goodness.
If we had a grill, we would probably do a lot more stuff on the grill, but we don't. So
hey, my flat top's for sale.
What are you selling for? Like $600?
No. I think what was I asking? I don't know, $350.
$350?
$400.
Holy shit! Yeah. What's so special about it?
So the Cuisinart is like it's just, like I said, it's really round, but it's like fake cast iron. The freaking thing is heavy.
Well, I don't want that.
Yeah, who's gonna haul it around for David? How does it? Does it run
off
of propane?
I'll deliver it. Yeah.
You'll deliver it?
Yeah.
Do you accept IOUs?
That's as good as cash.
You know what I want to make? I want to make like a brick oven, like for pizzas in my backyard.
Okay.
A brick oven.
Yes. I need to send you that guy that I was talking to you about with the deal that he does the Caruso with the dirt, because he makes his own. He made his own out of like landscape blocks.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Don't they?
Go ahead.
Don't they do that in Brookings at that one restaurant place where they cook that pizza at like 400 degrees or something like that? I swear to God, they have like little ovens that they put them in, and that's how like they cook their pizzas.
Well, like Firehouse Subs, isn't that how they do theirs? I mean, don't they have something like that there, Eric?
No.
Well, I've never been to Firehouse Subs. I heard that it's all
Firehouse Subs. They just got the conveyor belt where it goes under it, and they got the beams that go across there so hot, and it just toasts it.
You can't even call that a firehouse. Like are you talking? Is it George's Pizza, like right there by Cubby's and shit that does that?
Yes.
Yeah,
George's Pizza.
No, I thought it was called like.
Do they cook it on like an old school? They shove it in,
Yeah,
sit on the stone, and pull
like
it
an
out.
old school like stone oven, and like I think that's like they cook it at like some crazy temperature.
The only time I've ever been to Georgia is after a night at the 9 or something, and it's like 3 in the morning, and I'm well on my way to going to bed.
So
No,
yeah,
not
you
that. It's not that one next to the 9. I'll look it up here. You guys
you
continue.
you cook it super hot, so then it doesn't have to. So it only takes like 4 minutes to cook a whole pizza.
Right.
There's
So
a what?
go ahead.
I
Go
was gonna
ahead.
say there's a food truck here in town that does that. They go around and they make custom pizzas. It's a little bit expensive to get a custom pizza, but at the same time, they're cranking out like a pizza a minute. It gets so flipping hot
Wow.
in their little oven. But yeah,
Well, so like the other day when we went to Rapid, I took my wife out to Rapid. She had an appointment out there, but we went and ate at Hoo Hot after. And I love Hoo Hot,
oh yeah,
but I
Yeah.
asked the guy. We were like the only people in Hoo Hot because it was like 1, 2 o'clock when her appointment got over, so it was perfect. We were like the only ones there, and I was like, "So, what do you usually set the temperature at on your guys' flat top?" Because like I've tried to do it at home, and you can never get the temperature right. And he's like, "Oh, right now it's at 375 in the downtime." I'm like, "Downtime? You set it at 375?" And he goes, "Yeah, we crank it up to about 500 when it's rush time."
yeah,
I'm like,
550
holy
baby.
crap.
That's insane. That's a lot.
It is
That's all.
crazy.
Eric, have you ever done a pizza on your smoker?
Yes. Not on the smoker, but I used to do it on my grill where like I would, before I got into the smoking world, what I would do
Yeah.
is I would cook racks of ribs, like barbecue them and everything in my grill. And then like the next day I would do a pizza. So then you got that smoky barbecue inside the crust.
And you would do like a barbecue chicken pizza.
No, I just do a regular supreme or pepperoni or anything like that. Yeah,
You just wanted that kind of barbecue smoky
absolutely.
taste
Yep.
to it.
Yep, you pull out a frozen pizza, you throw it on there, and you cook it. And yeah, I mean, it takes a little bit, but at the same time, those Totino party pizzas, those ones are money on the grill.
So I tried a pizza one time on my flat top, and I think I effed it up because I kept the flat top on high, thinking that would be the best, but I'm thinking you have to keep it on low.
I don't know. I've never cooked it on my flat top before, but I did do biscuits on the flat top, and that was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to. I've seen the guy do it. He takes his flat top and they have those little racks that you can set like tortillas in. You can make them into hard shells right on your flat top, and then you just cook everything up. You put it in there, and it comes out hot. But I saw a guy. He took biscuits and he smashed the biscuits like a smash burger,
Yeah,
and flipped it one time. But then he set it in there, and the biscuit made like a taco. And then he went inside and sprinkled sausage and then gravy on top of it, and he had a little mini taco like that.
Heck yeah. So here's the question for you. Who does the majority of the cooking in the house for you guys?
Well, anything outdoors is mine.
Okay.
Like indoors, like in the wintertime, like when we want to have burgers and steaks and stuff, like I have a cast iron and we have a portable flat top inside. I would say that I do a majority of the red meat cooking. The chicken, I do some chicken, but like if it's in a crock pot, that's my wife does that, and she does an awesome job. So
Heck yeah, dude. Crock pots, I just seen a post on Facebook that it was 7 crock pot meals in 20 minutes. Like she made 7 crock pot meals in 20 minutes. Not like each one was 20 minutes. She made 7 of them in 20 minutes.
So she had 7 crock pots.
Well, she had little baggies. So like she'd put the ingredients in the bag. She's like, okay, that one's done. She had all the ingredients there. But she's just like 2 bags of this, 1 can of this, 1 can of that, 3 shakes of pepper, 3 shakes of salt. Boom, you got fucking this meal.
Yeah. Those crock pot liners are the greatest invention of all time.
Dude, I love them. People are like, I would never cook with plastic. And I was like, well, you're over there
Greatest-
scrubbing your crock pot, and I'm over here just
Yep.
picking and dumping.
Yep.
You know how awesome it is to cook mac and cheese in one of those things, and you don't have to clean the fucking cheese off the side of that.
Yes. I mean, see, who wants to clean that baked on cheese, 375 degrees? It's been sitting in the break room all day, and because
Mhm.
nobody wants to turn it off.
What'd
Yeah.
you find, Davey? I know
It's,
you're itching.
I'm literally itching because I have my allergies, but it was called 1,000
Cocaine.
degrees. 1,000 degrees pizza, salad, wings, but they're permanently closed. That's why I couldn't find it. They used to
Well,
cook
see
their
how-
pizza. They cook their pizza at 1,000 degrees, which is crazy.
And that's in Brookings?
Yeah, well, was. It's
Was.
permanently closed now.
Gotcha.
I went there
So
one
do you
time, and my buddy was telling me about it, and I was like, "Oh,
So do you guys have like a place in Sioux Falls that does like brick pizza? Because we have the place in town here called Red Rosa. It's the Italian place.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
got a
kinda
Red
like your-
Rosa.
So okay, so their pizzas are on one of those flat tops, and they shove them in. It's on a brick, and it's on
What's-
a fire.
What's that place over across from Hy-Vee on 49th and Louise? That's another place that.
that's what I was thinking of."
Yeah,
It's
there's. I
not
think.
pizza. It's like a pizzeria or something. It used to be Rev or Pizza Rev, but it's
Yeah,
not
it used to be
anymore.
Pizza Rev. To be honest, I think if you go downtown, a lot of those pizzas are going to be Papa Woody's. That's another one, like downtown on like the Phillips, I think it is. Yeah, Phillips and Third or something like that, right before you
Yeah.
go into the falls. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. There's probably more than a couple of places that do that, but
Well, Pierre's got one, so I mean, got us beat.
Pierre's
Oh, yeah.
Bar's got some good food. So
Davey, we got anybody watching, anybody asking questions, anything.
no, we got
Yeah, they're
zero
asking,
viewers.
where-
Zero
where-
viewers
Where
right
did
now.
where did Eric go?
Yeah.
I gotta go find some more light. See if this is too noisy.
Smile,
out here.
smile so
Oh
we
my
can
God,
see you.
Look at that.
Holy
Dude, this
crap,
is
we
so
can see you again.
I know. Just sitting out on the front porch.
Okay, now what's your street address? We have your number, so what's your street?
2613. 2613 West 12th Street.
Yeah. Come on over. You guys can mow my lawn.
You got dandelions creeping up yet?
Actually, I don't. I should reverse this camera and show you guys. It's just coming about. Let's do that. Let's show you guys the old grass on 12th
Oh
Street.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dang
Look
it.
at that.
This stuff's
Look at
growing.
that. Oh yeah, baby. Well, we got a little bare spot right there, but
That's Eric's
Oh,
pea
yeah.
spot.
And from the looks of it, you could get on Feet Finder.
oh yeah. Absolutely.
Might get more views on there.
Okay, Davey, you didn't answer the question. Who does most of the cooking in the house?
My wife does.
Why is that, David?
I don't know. I just suck
Are
at
you
cooking.
scared? Are you scared?
No,
'Cause, like,
I just
My wife, she was always like kind of used to be scared of cooking chicken. She's gotten better. She won't touch the raw chicken. Like won't touch it, won't touch raw meat, won't do it. But she does cook it like in a crock pot. But she's like, is the chicken done? Is the chicken done? I'm like, oh, if you burn it a little bit, it's got to be done. So I mean,
I am kind of like a little bit skeptical of like being like, oh, is it too done or is it not done enough? Like I always like, because if we spend a lot of money on steaks, then I'm just like, God, I'm so scared of freaking just burning it and like, well, there goes our food.
So you actually, there's a little recipe that you can actually go by. It's called google.com, and you can Google any chicken recipe, and chicken needs to be served at a certain temperature. So you go to the grocery store, Walmart, Target, wherever, you get yourself a thermometer, you throw that thermometer in there, and once it reaches that temperature, you'll be good. You'll be good
I
to
think
go.
isn't it 165 for chicken?
I don't-
145? Something like there.
I have no idea.
I know that because I used to cook that in the air fryer. Like when we had an air fryer going, I was cooking a lot. I guess I don't fit the typical Midwest dad, and that's what's great about this is like not all of us are the same.
Yeah, the two guys, me and this one over here are correct, and then this one is not.
I cook sometimes. I just like when it comes to like those other meals, she usually takes over. Hey, we got 2 viewers.
Yay! Because
Hello, 2 viewers.
Now
So-
1. God.
So it's always good to like when you smoke a chicken and there you got the smoke ring in there and people like look at it and they're like, this isn't cooked, and it's like, no. Trust me, I cooked it at 200 degrees for 4 hours. You'll be fine. Just eat it and enjoy the smoky flavor.
And enjoy your runs after.
No,
So
like I'll spatchcock a chicken, I'll smoke it for 4 hours, David. I'll drop it on your doorstep, and I guarantee you'll be like, oh my god, that's the best.
Eric,
I mean-
do you have your thermometer that you use? Is it just like a normal one? You stick it in, you got to open the lid and check it every time, close it.
Oh, actually, no, because depending on what I do, so I will use the ones that you throw in there, then you hook to the smoker, and it will just read the temperature depending on what I'm
on
cooking.
the exterior of the smoker.
Yeah, depending on what I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've
So
done it enough times. I kind of know where my sweet spot is on everything.
Yeah, so my dad likes to smoke. Like a majority of holidays when we go over there, he smokes a prime rib or a ham or whatever. So for Christmas this year, we got him one of those thermometers that go into the meat, and then he can check it from his phone. So
Yeah.
when it's negative 20 outside, he puts it in the morning, and he
It's
just
called,
yep, it's at temperature now, and
I think they're
Go out
called
and get it.
meatometers. The meatometers.
yeah, we got it from Shields. It was like $200. I mean, it was
Was it a 4-pack
something.
or 2-pack?
It was just one. It came in a little box.
Yeah, that's got to be the meatometers.
I mean, he says it worked good, but his phone, you had to be like close to it. Like he couldn't be downstairs on his computer and the smoker be outside. Like it wouldn't read it. So he had to leave his phone like super close.
Yep, that is the only thing. You can get ones that are a little bit farther stretch, but my brother-in-law has one, and he absolutely loves it, but he doesn't really, like, he sits right next to the door so that it will reach. That was his only gripe about it.
Yeah,
Other than that, he loves it.
That's my dad's only gripe too, I think. So
Yeah, no, they're awesome stuff. But you also got what's the not Pit Boss, but Traeger's got their wireless thermometers. They got
Traeger's nice.
Yep, their Wi-Fi
So-
stuff. And
what kind do you have? What kind of smoker do you? Do you have the
Okay,
old school or do you
Pit
have
Boss.
pellets?
no, I got a Pit Boss Austin XL is what I have.
So-
the Onyx.
You use pellets then.
Yes, exactly, absolutely.
What's your favorite flavor of pellets?
I'm
Smoked
actually
apple.
no, I do a lot of competition. Like, just because you get with competition, you're getting a little bit of cherry, apple, hickory. You're getting everything mixed in it. At least that's what the package says. But depends on what you're cooking on the back. Like, if you get a bag of chips or a bag of pellets, on the back will actually tell you like what this flavor is good for.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to use hardwoods for this. You don't want to use fruits for this. And yeah.
Sure. Like, because when I used to work at the hot tub place here in town, like he like partnered with a guy and he sold Camp Chef.
Yep.
So we sold the Camp Chef grills. If somebody came in and bought one, we would assemble it for it and go deliver it. But he always had pellets in the store too. And I was like, can this go in any? And he goes, yeah, I can go in any grill. I mean, it just has a Camp Chef brand on it.
Yep.
And there's like so many different, like David said, there's apple, there's the blend, there's the hickory, there's so many different flavors. So I didn't know what you preferred.
Okay, now here's the real question. How do you cook your ribs? Do you do the 3-2-1s where it falls off the bone, or do you like to like bite the rib and you leave teeth marks? That's the main question.
I feel like you don't get the experience unless you're not sitting there just hand freaking picking through the ribs, like biting through them.
Yeah, but like I like them. Like people say, like, hey, if the rib meat falls off the rib, just like you just pull it out, it's overcooked. I'm like, no, I actually kind of like it that way.
It is nice because you don't have to deal with the bones then.
Well, you're putting barbecue sauce on them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have
Right.
never cooked ribs before.
Oh man, you gotta experience. It's so easy. You smoke them for 3 hours at 220 degrees, and then you wrap them, and you put like some Busch Light in there, something you wouldn't drink out of your fridge. Put that in there.
Oh, Busch Light! I would drink that all day.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm wasting Bud Light before I'm wasting Busch Light.
Oh shit!
He's a Busch Light connoisseur.
And those bones will come sucked dry.
Unless there's orange juice, then Drew will probably drink Bud Light.
Oh yeah, but then you wrap them in tinfoil in like a tinfoil boat, and you put a little you put apple juice or apple cider in it. Smoke that for another 2 hours, and then you put barbecue sauce on them. Throw them in there for an hour. That's your 3-2-1 ribs. 220.
See, that's why I want to get the other flat top that I've had my eye on. It's the Weber. Weber came out with a flat top now.
Yep.
And you can digitally set the temperature, and I'm like on mine, it's just high, medium, low. Never know what the temperature actually is.
Well, like if the flame is there, it doesn't really matter. Just like the bigger the flame, the hotter it is, the quicker it's going to cook.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
I understand all that, but I want to see it. I want to know what the temperature is.
Nah, I just want to be outside for 15 minutes cooking it up. Enough time to drink 2 beers and then go inside and eat.
15 minutes for a steak? You shouldn't be cooking it for that long.
Well, that's the whole prep time and everything.
Oh, okay, fair enough. If you just marinate it, you could just throw it on there.
You ain't gonna catch me marinating shit unless it's chicken breast.
You just put it in the air fryer. It's done in like 6 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to the ribs, we did put ribs in our air fryer. It turned out really good, actually.
Yeah, I bet it tasted just like hickory.
It was good.
Ribs. The best ribs I've ever had are venison ribs.
Quit saying venison.
That's what it is. That's venison.
It's such a fancy word.
It is.
That crap, that bothers the shit out of me when people say venison.
It's venison. That's what it is. With venison.
But venison is anything from elk to deer to antelope to that's all venison.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
what venison did you have?
Deer.
Okay. Because they all taste different. I don't care what anybody says, they taste different. And
absolutely.
My dad to this day says if he put 3 steaks in front of me, 1 beef, 1 elk, 1 deer, he goes, you would not be able to tell the difference. I go, I bet I could.
Absolutely.
Deer's got a different taste.
Elk is the best.
I don't know if I've ever had elk.
Elk is the best.
You got to cook them all 3 the same way.
Yep.
Same seasoning, same everything.
So no salt and pepper.
Elk is the best.
I don't know.
I mean, like, I love beef, but elk is the best.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to say deer is a little bit better.
I mean, it's close. I love me a good steak though too, so I don't know. I mean, that's it's tough, but I think elk is the best.
Oh,
what about buffalo? Who's had a buffalo steak?
I don't think I've had one.
I've had buffalo meat. I've never had a buffalo steak.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a buffalo steak. I think I've had buffalo itself. But
yeah, one of my buddies one time, we were having steak and eggs in the morning, and it was buffalo. And I just got a little chunk. It was just like this big, but it's so good.
It is, but it not a lot of fat content, so you got to cook it with some fat. That's why, like when you have a buffalo burger, it's like 70% buffalo and 30% beef. So you can have
fat.
beef tallow.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so now let's move on to something a little bit more important. Dessert.
Ooh, dessert.
Yes, nothing.
We're talking meat desserts.
Well, no. We're talking like cheesecake. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anybody remember the BK Sundae where you get a sundae, vanilla ice
Oh,
cream,
yeah.
chocolate syrup, a piece of bacon?
Oh, I
No.
know it's a piece
No.
of
A
bacon.
piece of bacon. That was back when I was in high school. We would always go to BK after baseball games and get that.
Interesting. Never heard of it. The BK
So
Sundae.
delicious.
It's not even bacon there.
Well, it might not be, but it tasted
thought-
good enough. It was crispy and good.
I thought you were gonna say the Hershey's pie that they have. Isn't that
that thing is bomb.
a Burger King?
Yes.
Those are so good.
They're really good.
So
Not
what's
good
better,
for you, but
what's better, pie or cake?
Cake.
I'm not much of a
Well,
sweets guy.
hold
So
on.
that's a hard one.
Hold on. Are we just doing all pies and all cakes in general, or are we doing a specific pie and a specific cake?
Nope. So we're gonna break it down pie to cake, pie or cake, and then we're gonna start. Then we're gonna break it down to flavor of pie or cake.
Oh, there's so many good types too.
I'm going with cake.
So if you had to sit down and your mom or somebody, wherever you're at, and they say, "Would you want some dessert?" and they're like, "Yeah, well, we have pie or cake," what would you choose?
Cake. Well, is it Thanksgiving? Because then I have to get pie.
Nope. Just any day of the week. It's fucking Sunday at midnight.
I'm doing cake.
Davey, what do you got?
I'm taking a good old banana cream pie.
Well, then why did you just say pie?
I'm sure you are.
I didn't get a chance to talk because Drew was talking. Trying not to be rude, you know.
Yes. So, I would do both. Like it all depends.
You didn't give.
Yeah, you didn't give us an option.
Okay, listen. Like
What
okay,
the hell
I would
kind of shit is this?
So I would do cake. Absolutely, nonstop, hands down, pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, yep.
Yuck.
Angel food cake is the best cake.
Angel
No,
food's
just,
all right.
just a regular white cake, just a cheap box cake with pineapples, just like that. Just nothing fancy.
But the real pineapple upside down cake is with an angel food cake, and then you put pineapples and cherries on it.
No
Yeah,
pineapple.
So
pineapple belongs on cake and pizza. Okay.
No,
Absolutely.
it does not.
Yes,
no.
it does. Oh,
No.
but it
Yes,
does belong. But it does belong in the air fryer.
No, I wouldn't
eat.
even. No, I've
the
had
best-
smoked pineapple. No.
The best pizza you can get from Domino's: ham, pineapple, jalapenos.
Nope.
No
No.
jalapenos, no
Nope.
pineapple.
No, you got to do this. You absolutely got to do this. And sorry about all the noise, but you got to do pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno. Yes, with hot honey drizzle.
No.
Yes, dude. There's a place
I
in town.
I would replace the pepperonis with chicken though.
Ooh. I don't know. Like I absolutely love the old pineapple and pepperoni. I'm a big Canadian bacon and pineapple, but
Oh yeah, Canadian bacon, pineapple, hell yeah.
a little bit of spice. Throw on the jalapenos and throw it on pepperoni. A little spicy.
Or forget the jalapenos and put red crushed peppers on it.
Yeah.
Or just do a cheese pizza.
Domino's has the Honolulu.
Such a child.
Domino's has the Honolulu pizza, the Honolulu Hawaiian, where you get roasted red peppers, Canadian bacon, bacon, and pineapple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My favorite pizza from Papa Murphy's is that chicken thigh pizza, and then have them add pineapples to it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that one. That sounds delish.
It's so good.
Next time you're in Sioux Falls, we need to tour some pizza joints.
He wasn't here last weekend.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
I know,
but I didn't have time. I was there for the day, and we had to come home because we had open houses to go to yesterday. So it was crazy.
What type of crust are you guys?
The thinnest crust you can get.
Yep, absolutely. I agree. Drew, let me guess. You do freaking hand tossed.
I said the thinnest crust.
I said David. Did I say
You said
Drew?
No,
Drew.
you said Drew.
You said Drew.
Whoops, sorry.
Don't
Can't
you
see
put me
you
in that
over there.
category.
Hey, it's getting darker out here.
Yeah, I like hand toss. I don't mind. I don't mind thin. I don't mind thick. It just whatever's there.
We
Have
got
you
to
guys
be
had-
like David. Is it Potno? Is that the guy from Barstool Sports that goes around and eat Portnoy?
Yeah, he got cake.
Uh,
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes.
He goes around and does pizzas and rates them from 1 to 10.
Yep. And that one place that
And-
they wouldn't let him film, and then he's like, "I rate this pizza a 1. It's cold."
Yeah, and he threw the pizza back at him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't film in front of my store. He's like, what?
Yeah, like, dude, the guy's like freaking. What's your guys' thoughts on the new sketch guy?
oh, I just heard of him for the first time today.
New sketch
Shut
guy.
up, David. He's been a thing for like 2 months now. Like his
I
net earnings are like million. Like what the hell?
my coworkers started talking about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like,
What do
and I'm
you?
just like, what is that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Go,
It's like-
go over to TikTok and type in sketch, or just Google Tuesday.
Don't have TikTok. Never have
No.
downloaded the app. Never
Me
will.
Me neither. Do YouTube. He's on YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
okay.
he's stupid. It is absolutely ridiculous. Stupid.
He like
absolutely.
he plays these guys in like Madden, and he's just like, not today, and like he'll just like
Oh,
make these weird,
I think
these
I have
weird,
seen this
these weird
guy,
hand
yeah.
gestures, and it's like, what
Yeah.
are you doing? I thought
Yeah,
maybe
I
he
have
had
seen
like a
that guy.
mental, like a disability or something, but apparently
I thought too. No.
he has nothing.
Okay.
He's
We got off the category of cake and pie because somebody mentioned pineapple, and then David said not pizza, and then pizza got brought up again.
I said pineapple. No, in general.
I know,
Okay.
but pineapple's good. Davey, what's the best pie
Hair pie.
The best pie.
besides
Probably.
cream?
I would say banana cream's good, but pumpkin. I mean, pumpkin pie is really good.
What about a
Yeah.
pecan pie?
Pecan's good,
Yeah.
but here let's kick it a little old school. Let's go sour cream raisin.
Yuck.
Ooh, gross.
Dude, come on. Are you guys
I've
even
never-
pie eaters? Are you even
I've
pie
never-
eaters if you don't eat sour cream raisin?
I mean, I like raisins. I like sour cream, but like a sour cream raisin pie?
No,
Yeah.
I don't like
is that a
raisins. And
Is that a
It's
real thing?
Yes, it is a real thing. Damn, man,
Like,
come on.
is it like just like a thing? Is it like a Thanksgiving pie, or does that like you can make it anytime?
No, you can make it anytime. I can go down to the cafe right now and pick up a whole pie.
Really?
Yes, it is so delicious.
Huh.
You take the sour cream and then you like cook it with sugar and make it sweet, and then you put some raisins in there, put it in a crust, and you put some meringue on top. Oh yeah, it's delicious.
Huh.
No,
yeah,
So what's your favorite kind of cake then, Eric?
pineapple upside down.
Yeah. Okay, you already said that, but you
I
just get it straight from the box.
Well, like depending on who's doing it. Like if my sister's making it, like I will absolutely have her make it from scratch. But anybody else, you know what? I'm happy with you guys to throw some freaking pineapples and cherries in the bottom of a cake pan, pour that batter on there, and just cook it. Yeah.
I mean, and then like better than sex cake. You ever had that?
Yeah, I used to make it all the time.
Oh, it's so good. I love the Heath bars on top.
No, you got to use the score bars.
Nope, Heath.
Tres
But
leche.
the other,
I like
the
that
other-
cake.
the other one that I love too is cream de mint cake.
Cream to mint, never had it. I hate chocolate cake.
No, this is so. My grandma used to make it for me every time for my birthday, and it was cream de mint, and she uses the cream de mint liqueur.
Yep.
And then so you put that in with your cake mix, and then you put a little bit of green food coloring there so that it's green, so you know it's cream de mint. And you make that, and it has that minty flavor from the liqueur. Obviously, the alcohol gets baked out, so you obviously don't get drunk off of it. But
Yep.
then you just put fudge on top of it.
Heck yeah, that does sound delicious. Like a true,
It's so good.
like I don't like chocolate cake, German chocolate cake with German chocolate frosting. Yes, love it.
Sure.
There is another weird pie here for you guys. It's called vinegar pie.
Ugh.
Yes,
Nope.
it is. It's delicious. It's
Like
like
you made that drink of beer terrible just saying vinegar while it went down my throat.
No, it's weird because it does not taste like vinegar. It's like a gelatin on a pie crust. It's so weird. I haven't had it since I was a kid, but yeah, so
It
good,
just gave me chills.
so
Gave me
good,
chills.
dude.
That's gross.
I know it's better than Busch Light, so you'll like it.
People literally use vinegar to dye eggs over Easter. Like that's the stinky part of dyeing eggs.
I know. I get it. It's good. We should relabel this episode, by the way, to Eric Has No Power.
Can't see him.
I was just gonna say something like we should probably wrap this up so Eric can go watch his TV show.
Or so
On my
Eric can
phone.
see. Eric's gonna have to
Actually-
turn his flashlight on to get it back into his house.
Eric's
Yes.
got to go plug his phone into his cigarette lighter in his car so that he can charge his phone and watch Netflix.
Yes. No, actually, I'm probably going to go to bed because it is a little after 9, and that's usually what time I got to go to the gym in the morning. I'm going to the gym
You got
in the
the
morning.
day off tomorrow.
Who's Jim?
No. Who's Jim? No, actually, we're starting the fairground sales tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be nonstop for the next 10 days. So that will be fun. Heck yeah,
My
Have fun in
buddy
the wind
said,
and rain.
yeah.
yeah,
It's
my
actually
buddy
not
said that he was
bad.
looking for a van.
Who's your buddy?
I got one for sale.
What kind
Like,
of van?
I
Just send
have no
You
idea.
just text me. We'll do another group chat with him in it, and then I'll pick his brain and see what we have.
I think it's like he wanted one for like 10 to 14 grand or something.
I have one. I absolutely have one.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. There's gonna be like
I-
3,000 cars out there at this thing for the next 7 days.
I figured you would.
So
They're there.
yeah. So it starts tomorrow. It goes until next Tuesday, and then yeah, it's gonna be a hoot. It always is a hoot.
Heck yeah. It'll be a
Heck
fun
yeah,
time.
right. Well, guess what time it is, boys?
What time?
Time
is
for
it?
Eric to get power.
Yeah. No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Shucks.
Bedtime, Daddy
Bedtime.
jokes. Dad jokes of the night.
Let's
we should
Dad
all-
go.
joke
Dad joke?
time.
Woohoo!
I should get a flashlight and tell a ghost story. I'm in the perfect setting.
Woohoo!
Oh, Davey, let's hear your dad joke of the night. Let's do it.
All right. Well, let's do it. I gotta pull it up here.
Oh, geez.
It's saved. I just have to get it. Okay. Why? Shut your mouth. You wait any longer, you're not gonna be able to see it at all, Eric.
I know. Hurry up. I'm going to stub my toe going inside.
Okay, why didn't the cheese like the recipe?
I don't know.
It had seen greater.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
So I'm glad we're staying on the food category because that's
Yes.
where I went with this one too. So how does one make an egg roll?
I think I saw this one a couple weeks ago.
How does an egg roll?
How do you make
Oh,
an egg
you
roll?
you push it.
Yeah, you push it.
Yeah, see, I told you, I saw it.
Oh. All right, here, let's go with the all-time classic of what do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho,
Nacho
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
Wait, I got
I
one.
actually I actually stole that dad joke from my father-in-law. He posted it on Facebook earlier, so shout out to Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. That's good
We
stuff.
need more dad joke shout outs.
We do. Let's put a post out there. Let's get some people on Facebook to inbox us some dad jokes, and let's do
inbox your favorite host or co-host, your favorite.
Yes.
And we'll see who gets the most.
Hold the applause.
And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you want to send David and Drew some too, just so it makes them feel special.
I was just thinking just David, but I mean, yeah, us both.
Don't worry. I will divide it out. I'll send them out equally for Drew and Eric.
Well, how about this? If they send a dad joke in and it gets on the air, then let's give them like a free coffee to where, like, if they're in Sioux Falls. I could do Starbucks or Scooters or Caribou. Let's do that. I'll go down and get a gift card for one free coffee. But
we need to start doing stuff like that.
Yes.
We got a cricket here, and I could, like, do up some shirts or something.
Dude, what? You have a cricket?
Yeah.
Eric.
No, that's Drew.
I'm
That's
so
not the cricket.
No, like we've been wanting to make shirts for the frickin' how long now, Eric? Like 6 months?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I could do that hookup.
Do it, man.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's get
it. All 0 of our followers, viewers right now.
We got two now. Murph is in the house.
Oh,
2
yeah.
viewers. Okay.
What up, Murph?
Here's the thing. Murph's got a little thing to make shirts too, but here he is, just kind of chilling out, not doing it.
Do people call him Papa?
But I
Papa
should.
Murphy.
I'll bet his kids do.
Your dad joke's over, Drew. Next week.
Well, yeah, let's Drew, let's get you making some shirts for the podcast real quick, and then we'll do some advertising on them, and then
yes,
let's do it. Yes, I'm all
see if
down.
we can get like a T-shirt, maybe a hoodie sometime down the line.
Yeah. I'll just use the MW logo on there, and we'll just throw it on a shirt.
And no, it's not Modern Warfare. So
on the back it'll say Drew Life is my favorite. So
yes, let's do it. Absolutely.
Oh my God,
right.
Murph just said he sold his shit. No, he did not.
All right,
it's so convenient to have. It's so convenient.
I got to get this kid to bed. I got to get to bed. We got gym in the morning.
Wait, I want to share a joke.
No.
Why not?
Okay, she's getting all crazy.
Why can't you litter a banana peel?
Stop.
Why can't you litter a banana peel?
Why can't you litter a banana peel?
Because someone might split on it. Get it? Banana slip. Get it?
All right, guys.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's dark time. It's nighttime. It's time for
dark
my bed.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
Next Monday.
All right, see you, boys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.